We're now joined by our NHL analyst, Frankie Corrado. So, Frankie, the Kraken knew they had to get the job done. They come out, score 4 goals in the first 24 minutes, chase Jake Ottinger from his net. How did they do it?
Well, it's great when you're a team and you know that you have to get it done by committee, because you don't look to anyone else to get things done. You're the one that has to go do it. You're the one that has to go win puck battles. You're the one that has to carry the puck through the neutral zone and have controlled entries. And that's exactly what the Seattle Kraken did from start to finish in this game. Started with a great start early on in the game, tons of speed, and won way more puck battles, and it paid off. They got to Jake Ottinger early, and they made the Dallas Stars pay at every opportunity they possibly could. And Jake Ottinger is a very good goaltender. It's not often you see him get chased from a game, but the Seattle Kraken did a very good job of that. And really what it comes down to is not looking for anyone else to have the answer. When you have superstar players on a team, sometimes you might be looking at them like, hey man, you're the one that has to get this done. You're the best player on this team. The Seattle Kraken, they don't have that luxury, but what they do have is a scrappy group of players that looks to get it done by committee, and they look to play the same game over and over and over again. And you have to give them a lot of credit, because when they were up in this game, they still maintained that same pressure. They didn't sag back. They didn't allow the Dallas Stars to posture their way back into this game. It really was a complete game from start to finish. Job well done by the Seattle Kraken.
Yeah, we've seen them play by committee all throughout the season, spreading out the scoring as they just continue to do that in the postseason here. Now, the series does shift back to Dallas for Game 7 on Monday. And based on what you've seen with the series as a whole, who do you have coming out on top?
Despite all the nice things I just said about the Seattle Kraken and their team, and it's all well-deserved, I still like the Dallas Stars to win this game and this series in 7 games. And the biggest reason because of that would be Jake Ottinger. He gets pulled in this game. He's 15-0 coming off a loss. He's a fantastic goaltender. And you know that the Dallas Stars are not going to get caught by surprise 2 games in a row. The Seattle Kraken played with a ton of urgency early in this game. And if you're watching Dallas, you're thinking, okay, they're dipping their toes into the water here. They're just seeing what this game is all about. The Seattle Kraken didn't play that kind of game. They brought the intensity and the urgency right away. I don't think the Dallas Stars fall for that 2 games in a row. There's too many veteran players on that team that have been there and done that before, led by a guy like Joe Pavelski, who's been such a great playoff performer. So you add that with the fact that there is a little more offense to be had for the Dallas Stars. There are opportunities for them, and the goaltender is going to have a big bounce-back game. Coming into this series, I thought the Dallas Stars would win it a little sooner. Give Seattle a lot of credit. They've made this a great series, and at times they've showed that they deserve to win. But going into Game 7, going back home, I like the Dallas Stars to win this series.
Okay, well, Monday night we will know who will make it on to the Western Conference Final.